Hey guys, hi, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven, and happy Vlogmas Day 20. Hopefully you'll notice my energy level's a little bit different than yesterday. Just yesterday was just awful. But hopefully I think I said last night that in the end, really, I've been so spoiled by this job that my job is so easy that one long hard day at work almost ruined me. I've really been spoiled. I've really been spoiled because my job is really super easy. So the one thing that is a real challenge is sleeping. Sleeping, I have not mastered that yet. You know, we have a long day, minimum rest, and then I had to wake up fairly early this morning, and I just couldn't get to sleep. I couldn't get to sleep. You know those nights where you look at the clock and you remember every 20 minutes of the night, you know? I look at the clock, I think, oh, I have 6 hours. I can get 6 hours sleep. Oh, it's 5 hours. I can make 5 hours. Oh, gee, 4 hours. I hope I can. I'll struggle through. It's just one leg. Oh, 3.5 hours. And then you're like, why am I even trying to go to sleep? This morning, I just gave up going to sleep about, I don't know, 5:30 this morning. And we had a 7 o'clock show for a van time, I'm sorry. 7 o'clock van time for a 7:40 show at the airport. So I had time for coffee and a breakfast sandwich. It was good. The one leg from Orlando to Vegas was just so gosh darn long. Thank God we had a good crew, I'll tell you. Our guests were fantastic. Not a single hiccup, no challenges, no problems. There's almost no trash left over after we left. It was well, comparatively to most Orlando trips. But it was a nice trip, great crew. And we got home. I got home from the airport about 11 o'clock. Buddy came to the front door like this, came in, he had a snack, he eats first. Then we cuddled for a little bit. I overwhelmed him, as I do these days. Whenever I see him, it's after a 3-day trip, and I just want to love him. And he's like, oh, enough. Back away. And he lets me know, and I ignore that. And then he lets me know again. I ignore that, and then he bites me. It's like my ex-husband. So we took a nap today, and then he went out for a little while. Then I went to my regular Thursday recovery meeting. It's a meeting of people who are alcoholics who don't drink anonymously. Wink, wink. So went to my meeting, and you know, I say that I don't have a lot of friends or family in Las Vegas, and I lie every time I say that. I really do, because you know, this group of people that particularly this meeting has really become family first, and we're becoming friends, and it's wonderful. So in my program, and you'll hear more about this in a future video that I'm probably going to film after Christmas about my recovery and my story. In my program that I practice, there's something called a sponsor, and a sponsor is someone who leads you through some of the step work that we use to recover from alcoholism, you know, and is sort of a mentor in a lot of ways. And if you're blessed beyond words, someone will ask you to be their sponsor. And it's the greatest gift to be asked by someone, to be invited into their lives during a difficult time is such a blessing. It's amazing. But I have one sponsee. I keep it to one right now with this work schedule of mine. And she and her fiance gave me a little gift bag tonight at this meeting. And some things for Buddy, of course, which melted my heart. And she's feeding her own stray cat, which made me even happier. There's a couple things for me and a couple things for Buddy. I think I've mentioned in a past video, Buddy does not like toys. They are dead to him. They're inanimate. He's not interested. I have a little like feather on a stick, which I thought he would like. Not interested. So when I saw this, I don't know why I think that's so cute. Hello, hello. When I saw this, I was like, oh, thanks. He's not gonna like it. But attached to this is this. It's a little electronic mouse. So I was like, he's not going to like it. He loved it. I mean, he loved it for about 5 minutes, which is a lot for him. He really loved it. And I wanted to film it, and I did film it. But when when he came up from playing with it, he was so dusty and covered in dust because he's rolling around in the dustiest spot in my apartment. It was horrifying. He was covered in dust. I don't clean very well. So I didn't include that in this video. But they also gave me this little, I love this. It's a little sea turtle, and it's so soft. It's like velour and cashmere. It just feels so soft and squishy. And there's some catnip. He loves catnip. And I don't think he's going to like this toy because it's inanimate and it doesn't make any noises. But we'll see once the catnip's added. If he doesn't like it, I do. I just think it's so sweet. It's the cutest little turtle. I love turtles. What else did they give me? Oh, Temptations. Now, I've given him 3 different kinds of treats, and he doesn't like treats. So I end up giving them to the other cats that live nearby. And even they don't love the treats I get. I don't know what I'm getting. These little soft ones that are shaped like hearts of the last one. They hated those. So I end up just bringing them to feed the pigeons. I just crumble them up for the pigeons. But they gave me a little bag of Temptations Blissful Catnip flavor. Who ever heard of that? But they're crunchy on the outside and soft on the inside, like me. So I'm hopeful. I think he might like these. We'll see. They're under 2 calories a treat, which is not a selling point for me. When I buy cat food for Buddy and the other cats, right now, I look at each bag and I look at the calorie count for each cup of food, and I buy whatever the highest calorie count is because I don't know where else these cats are getting their nutrition. So I want to get the highest calorie count that I can so they can bulk up, because these poor things. Sometimes you pet, when I first met Buddy, I would pet him and it felt like I was petting Knuckles. He was that thin. Now he's got a little belly. It's like a baseball, a little belly. So what else did they give me? This is probably the sweetest thing. Now it's like tin of Christmas cookies. I know, you're like, cookies. My sponsee spent the night with her mother making Christmas cookies. Sounds normal, right? Not if you're an alcoholic like us. Relationships with family are not always wonderful or easy around the holidays for anybody, really. But for a lot of alcoholics, holiday time and relationships, particularly with your mom, are not easy. And in the 5 months that she's been sober, she's really been working hard at rebuilding trust in her relationship with her mom. And that they spent the night together making Christmas cookies just melted my heart, and they're delicious. I'm not opening them to show you because I've already eaten half of them, and if I open this tin up one more time tonight, I'm going to finish them. Little bag of candy. And this mug, which is, I think, adorable. I love this mug. And there's just hot cocoa and some little treats inside. That's for me. Because Buddy doesn't eat chocolate or shortbread, I don't think. And then a friend at the meeting made these little bags of handmade caramels. He said the caramel took an hour to make. It took individually cutting and wrapping each piece in wax paper, and then this like an hour a piece. I mean, it was a lot of work, but I got 2 of those. Shh. And that was my little gift bag. And this is pretty much my Christmas. I'm working a trip into Christmas. I get back Christmas morning. And then I have roughly 10 hours during Christmas Day to sleep, and then get back to the airport for a trip that leaves Christmas night. I picked up a second trip for Christmas, mostly to keep myself busy because I'm kind of in a Christmas slump. A lot of flight attendants are, but you know, I'm kind of lonely. I'll admit it. I feel like I'm gonna die single. I don't have a lot of friends outside of recovery, and there's no family here. So Christmas this year was really going to be a big flat, goose egg. But then I got this little bag of treats, and I got a Christmas card from one of my subscribers with a little Starbucks gift card in there, which is very much appreciated. And there have been a couple of gifts from other subscribers to help with Buddy's expenses, which have been really, 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 really appreciated, and just very thoughtful. So, you know, when I say I'm alone for Christmas, I'm not. I'm going to have some coworkers to spend Christmas Day with. I have a great Christmas hat to wear at work. I have these things I got from my sponsee, and the gestures that some of you guys have made. And I have you guys on my comments. So I'm not alone for Christmas. It's very nice. And I'm thinking, you know, I have 2 trips that touch Christmas. And so there's going to be, I think just 2 legs, 1 leg in and 1 leg out during Christmas. And that's at least, even on our smallest aircraft, 149 people, 145 people per aircraft. And if it's a larger aircraft, there's a couple hundred people. I can do my best to make a happy Christmas, holiday, whatever, you know, even if they don't celebrate Christmas, I can do my best to make it a nice day for other people as well. So I'm looking forward to it, where I wasn't before. What else do I want to tell you guys? I think that's it. Oh, I want to tell you, update on my injury. I must be part vampire. You know how they heal instantly? That wound I had yesterday now looks like a cat scratch. It's just so thin. The swelling is almost completely gone. And it's just a little bit tender right over where the box hit me. But, you know, I could have broken all the bones in my hand easily. That could have easily broken my hand. And that, you know, the day later, I'm almost completely back to normal. It's still a little puffy, but yeah, I'm so grateful for that. Well, so now I'm gonna probably gonna eat 1 more cookie. I'm gonna turn these lights off because Buddy, he does not like these lights, so he went under the bed. So I'm gonna turn these lights off, make it a little bit more romantic for Buddy, and and then see if he'll eat one of these treats, and then go to sleep. Tomorrow, I have tomorrow and the next day off. I'm going to sit with my sponsor on Saturday and talk about forgiveness. Whatever. All right. So I want to say thank you for watching. And if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead, click subscribe. I mean, when I say subscribe, it's part of the giveaway. If you want to go back to that video, I'm not sure if I mentioned it at the beginning of this one. If I didn't, I am giving away a Magecto large cooler bag. So go back to my video that says my first giveaway, and you'll see what I'm giving away. It's a cooler bag, a lunch bag, and it's pretty fantastic. So go to that video, follow the directions there, and I will enter you into the giveaway. I will probably do the drawing on January 1st at some point because I'll be busy on Christmas. All right, so I'll talk to you guys later. You have a great night, great day, whatever, and you fly safe. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye.